Welcome to Elevation Nation with your hosts Sam Panich and Parker Yablon. Elevation Nation is a community focused on bringing together young adults who are elevating themselves and others every day. Each Thursday, we take 15 minutes to talk about what's going on in the real world and touch on all the great things that Elevation Nation is up to.
What's going on, Elevation Nation? It's May 28th, 2026, and for the first time in the 21st century, the New York Knicks are back in the NBA Finals. It's pretty crazy and cool, especially because, one, I live in New York, but number two, Sam, your guy from growing up, has made his way to the mountaintop. Will he get to the peak? We don't know. It's yet to be seen, but it's pretty cool that he's almost there.
Yeah, pretty insane. Very proud of him. More to come on that topic next week. We got a lot of fun stories to share about the Knicks and about Jalen, so we'll save it for that. But this week, Parker, we got the calm before the storm. Talk to me. What's going on in your head right now? We're about to go 4 weeks straight of traveling, going to summer camps, organizations to speak to their staff. This is our summer tour, man. We've been gearing up for it. How you feeling?
You could argue, Sam, this is the busiest week and busiest month ahead in Elevation Nation history. And just so people know what our next month entails, it starts with this week for me. I'm actually moving out of New York City back to the in-laws for a couple months. So I'm starting off strong with a nice move. Then Sam and I are going to the Poconos for a couple evenings with some buddies to, I like to think, reset. Sam likes to think differently, but we will get into that just a bit. And then right after that, we get back and we are rolling. We're going to be in Chicago the first weekend in January. The following weekend we'll be on Long Island. The following week, we'll then make our way with a rental car up into the Berkshires in Massachusetts and then to New Hampshire for a nice tour of about 5 camps. Then we're going to be rolling back to the city for a couple nights. Got Father's Day. Before we know it, we're right back on the road, back in the Poconos, Sam, to end out the tour. It's a busy June ahead, certainly one of the busiest we've ever had. And then we're not stopping. We still got podcasts on the docket. We got Fortitude 15s in the plans. And you know what, Elevation Nation? We still got our real-time jobs. And you know what, Elevation Nation? I'm a full-time husband too. Sam is a full-time dog sitter now. So we got a lot of things going on. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling excited. But you know what, Sam? The way I'm thinking about it is I'm taking it day by day. I cannot think about, the 5th stop on the tour right now. You know why we have I have the ability to do that is because we've been planning very well. We're not planning and executing now. We've planned months and months in advance, and that makes me feel very comfortable and excited and ready to rumble when we're going into the thick of it.
I feel good too. I think we'll do a little bit more practice of some of our new content to make sure we're squared away and ready to go. And then it's day-by-day logistics at that point. We should have rental cars booked. I got trains booked. Hopefully we don't pop a tire and we get everywhere we need to go on time. And it's going to be beautiful. We're going to be tired as hell, but I'm really looking forward to it, Parker. We're putting in a lot of work. We've put in a lot of work. And it's going to be fun. We get to just take a little bit of time off from work. Not much because we're still working in between. But we're going to do a lot of speaking gigs, get to meet and greet a lot of the people that we get to impact, a lot of young adults, talk to them, make some great content along the way. And yeah, I'm excited. It flew to here. I mean, I knew it would come quickly, but already to the June tour. And yeah, I have some anxiety because we got a lot of moving pieces, a lot of things on the docket. But it should be really fun. And worst case scenario is we get a flat tire and we don't go to any of the gigs. and whatever. Life goes on.
I can think of more worst case scenarios,
Oh,
but that's
great.
absolute for everyone. And we're, knock on wood, obviously. But yeah, flat tire, we'll figure it out. That's mental fortitude right there. We will figure it out. Things will come up. It's inevitable. That's life. We're going to have challenges. We're going to have problems along the way. But you know what? The systems that we created, the practice that we've had and we've done, this is not our first rodeo. It's going to be great. I'm so excited. I feel like this is finally everything kind of we've built up to. We've been able to create this opportunity for us, and I'm so excited to be able to impact and meet and have good conversation and beat you in pickleball finally and race up the rock climbing wall and jump into a lake and get on a stage and cry with people and laugh with people. And this is what I believe we were meant to do. And we're so grateful that we get to do it. So anxieties aside, dude, it's pretty cool that we get to do this together. And I can't wait to be able to reflect in a month, looking back. Wow, do we want to even do that again? Do we hate each other? Are we closer now? Do we get new ideas? Did a video go viral? Like, who knows what's going to happen? That's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of it.
I'm excited. I think we put in a lot of work. And, yeah, man, we get to do what we love to do, which is speak. And it's always a blast when we get to get on stage together. And so I'm really excited. I'm really proud of where we're at, where we're headed. June's going to be busy. We're 2 for 2 on our last 2 summers of someone getting food poisoning or sick during the summer tour. So
now
I'm
you're bringing
hoping,
the bad juju in already.
No, I feel like a third time's a charm. We're going to be fine now. And, yeah, man, it's going to be really fun.
It's good stories.
We're going to have a lot of good stories. We're going to have a lot of time together. I hope we can sing a little, dance a little, and then we also get to reward ourselves by going to see our favorite band together in Madison Square Garden.
That's a result of the end.
I was just thinking, making sure. Yeah, even though the Knicks are in the finals, we don't have to move that concert.
Nope.
We're good.
It's all good.
So Knicks will win a national championship. We'll be the NBA champs, and then we'll go see MSG. Maybe the banner will be up by then.
You know, it's crazy. It's like, yes, we're going on tour. We're going to be in a car together for a long amount of time. But, like, when I come to terms and I think about going on tour, it's just like actually the idea of being on stage. But most amount of time when we're going to these camps and driving, it's like the transition periods, the prep, the before, the after. And I think that is really where the enjoyable moments are made between you and I, between the people that we interact with. Who knows who we're going to meet. And that's what I'm really excited for. We'll play some games. We're going to share some content on social. We'll see what works. Maybe we'll do a competition. So, like, there's so many different things, dude. I'm so pumped. We're starting it off this weekend, though, with a little getaway to reset. Or in my eyes, to reset before we get going. I'm looking into this weekend in the Poconos, putting my phone down and really just recharging. Sitting in nature, journaling a bit, eating some good food, having good conversation, maybe getting a little active. I'm really in need of this, and I think it's the perfect way to say, you know what? Let's close the book on chapter in New York City. Let's close the book on the first half of 2026. And let's open the page to the next chapter of my life, Elevation Nation, and all the great things to come. I think it couldn't have come at a better time. And that's the way I look at it. But I know you think a little bit differently.
Well, you get to sleep in your own bed throughout the camp tour in between gigs, which I'm quite jealous about. So I have a lot of days in a row not sleeping in my bed, and you know I'm a sleep diva. So another trip on top of this. I mean, I have a work trip then right after we get back from the Poconos in Boston. So it's just a lot. It's a lot at once. It piles up. And I feel like that's been happening a lot in my life, Parker, just with travel. Some for fun, some for work, some for Elevation Nation. But I feel like I travel a lot. And I feel like I love being home in DC and being with my friends, but I feel like as of lately, a little bit overwhelmed with how much travel has been on my docket and how many weeks and days out of the month I'm not in my own bed. And so, yeah, we got a lot of stuff coming up in June. I'm very excited to get to the wilderness and just relax with the guys and hang out. But yeah, another night out of my bed. Kind of wish this trip was at the end of the summer, but that's okay. We're going to make the most of it and get excited for our camp tour.
Fair enough. I don't have that feeling as much recently, which I think is nice, but that's going to change over the course of the summer. Very fast, going to be very busy. But I'm curious for you, before we wrap up this Fortitude and 15, we got 5 minutes left. Let's talk a little bit about that. Let's uncover it because you've signed up for this. You know what's coming. I do think you think that, or I know you know that good things come from this travel. And it's not like you're getting pulled away. Ah, damn, I really don't want to do this. I hate this. This is not going to benefit my life anyway. And so I want to challenge you and ask you, what's a way that you can frame the perspective that, yeah, your bed's going to change and you're going to be on the road a lot, but look at it as a great thing for Sam opposed to, God, this is going to be a lot this summer. Because I feel that too. I just belittle it a little bit and just be like, all right, day by day, what do I need to do right now to be a good person, a good partner, a good, worker, whatever it might be. Tomorrow will come.
Yeah, I think that's a good mentality to have. No, I'm excited for the trip. I'm just tired, man. I'm tired. Travel a lot. We've been traveling a lot. Feel like all I do is travel. And once I'm on the road, I'm good. Like, I'm fine. I'm enjoying the experiences. What a blessing. What a gift that we get to travel. It doesn't mean I'm not tired. I love routine. I miss going to the boxing gym as much as I normally do, right? Being able to cook and do my thing. But it's all, again, like such a first world problem. I get to go travel and see my friends. I get to go speak around.
Yeah, but it's still your problem. And this is something
but it's not even a problem I need to fix. It's just a reality, right? Like, my dream life is traveling, meeting people, eating good food, having cool experiences, living life to the fullest, and not sitting on my couch. I get to do all of that. So sometimes I get a little tired because of it. Like, so what? I'll be fine. And so I think in the moment, right? I think it's when like unexpected trips happen. So for example, right? We had this trip planned. We knew that the following weekend we'd be doing our first gig in Chicago. Great. Like, that's still a lot of travel. That's 2 weekends in a row. Then I have a work trip during that week now in the middle of the week that came out of nowhere. It's like, crap. Like, I got half a day to flip laundry. I got to get going, like work mode, then down to Elevation Nation mode, get to Chicago. Like, it's just adding in some of those unexpected things that, I like to plan. And when these things come in, it sometimes causes stress. But at the end of the day, I get to go to Boston with a work team that I love, eat some oysters, and do some cool work. So again,
exactly, it's all perspective.
My back hurts so from sleeping on these shitty beds. I'm not gonna
lie. You're growing up. Listen, the alternative is that you don't get to do it, and I always look at it that way. And I think about Philip. I think about Hallie. I think about all the people who don't get that opportunity anymore. Like, yeah, we're tired. Great. Let's go. This is awesome. This is what we were meant to do. And we're going to squeeze everything out of it. And I'm with you.
How many more times can you bring this group of guys together? Like,
exactly.
Maybe
how
not
many
more.
Not many more.
I'm with you.
I got new responsibilities on the way, man. I'm thinking that way too. It's like, let's go. Let's enjoy this day by day, right? Like, there's so much good that's going to happen, and there's going to be things that bumps along the road, but that's life, bro. And that's what I frame my mindset on. That's what we are all about here at Elevation Nation is life will be challenging. There will be things that you do not want. You get to choose how you approach those shitty things. And when you remind yourself and you come back to those things that tell you, okay, I can be this way or this way. Just remember that sometimes the suck is for the better and can be really good for you.
Amen to that. New apartment, new state, new city for Parker equals new responsibilities. It's going to be exciting. Elevation Nation, until next week. Peace.
Thanks for tuning in to Elevation Nation. If you enjoyed our conversation, hit that subscribe button to get notified when we release a new episode. If you would like to join Elevation Nation or get more information about the nation, please visit our website at www.elevationnation.io. Until next week, Elevation Nation, peace.